The question says the circumference of a circle is 88 centimeter. Find its radius. Take pi. So be 22/7. So how do we solve this solution? So we have a circle, which is this, okay, and circumference, okay, measures the total, okay, a total part of a circle, circumference of perimeter of a circle, and the formula is for circumference of a circle, you have it to be 2 pi r, okay, while the area of a circle equals pi r squared. So look at this, okay, the similarity between them is pi and r, which is the radius, but for the area of a circle, you have r, you have square to be the power of r, but for the circumference, you multiply pi and r by 2. So circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, area of a circle is pi r squared. So to figure out the circumference of a circle or perimeter of a circle, just the total distance of a circle. So in the question, we are asked to determine the radius, okay, of the circle when the circumference is 88 centimeters. So let us replace this with 88. So we have 88 centimeter, okay, which is the circumference of a circle in the question, equals 2 times. So we are asked to take pi as 22/7. So we have 22/7 times the radius is not given. We have to determine that. So we have times radius, which is r, okay. So what do we do from here? So we multiply 88 by 7. So by the time we do that, we have 88 times 7, okay, equals, so we multiply this. So we have 2 times 22 times r, okay. So when we say 88 times 7, 7. So for 88 times 7, 7 times 8 is 56, okay. So 7 times 8 is 56 plus 5. We have that to be 61, okay. So we have this at 616 centimeter equals, so we multiply this, we have 44 r. So to determine the radius, we divide both sides by 44, okay. So this is out. So we have r equals, so we have to divide this. So by the time we divide this, we have 616 divided by 44, okay. So we have even numbers, so let us break it down. So we have 26 to be 3, okay. So here in 1 is not possible. 2016 is 8, okay. In 44 is 22. So we still have even numbers, okay, which is the last digit. So let us still break it down with 2. 2030 is 15, and 8 is 4. Here we have 11. So for 154 divide 11, so we can decide to use 11 to simplify this. So 11 here is 1, 11 in 15, we have that to be 1. So we have 4 as a remainder. Let's add it to this. So that is 44. 11 in 44 is 4. So that means 14 is the radius of the circle. The question says the area of a triangle is 54 centimeters square. If the height of the triangle is 6 centimeters, find its base, okay. So we have a triangle. So the height of the triangle is 6 centimeters. We have to determine the base. So how do we do this? Solution. So for a triangle, so the area of a triangle, okay, equals half times base times height, okay, or we shorten it as half times b times h, okay, which stand for the area of a triangle. When the question, the area of the triangle is 54 centimeters squared, so we represent this with 54 centimeters squared equals, so for 1/2 times, so the base is not given, so we put it back, times the height, which is 6 centimeters, okay. So what do we do from here? So we multiply this by these 2, so we say 54 centimeters squared times 2, okay, equals, so this multiply this, so we have 1 times b times 6 centimeter. Okay, so from here we have 54 centimeter square times 2 centimeter square. So when we calculate that, okay, so we have 108. Okay, so that means this gives us 108 centimeter square equals, so we multiply this with this, we have 6b. Okay, so the base, to get that, we divide by 6. Okay, so when we do that, this goes, okay, so for 108 divided by 6, we have this to be 1. 6 in 10 is 1, and 48 is 6 times 8 is 48 centimeter. So that means the base of this triangle equals 18 centimeter. Okay, so by the time we say base is 18 centimeter, the height in the question, okay, is 6 centimeter. So by the time we apply this formula for area, which is half times base times height, okay, we are going to get 54 centimeter square. Let us try that. Okay, so let us check for 18 centimeter in the question. So for area equals half times base times height. So we have 1/2 times, so base is 18 centimeter. Okay, the height is 16 centimeter. Okay, so when we do simplify this, we have 2 here to be 1, 2 here to be 9. So by the time we say 1 times 9 times 6, so we have this to be 54 centimeter square, which is the area of the triangle in the question. So our base is 18 centimeter. The question says, find the perimeter of the parallelogram whose base is 6 centimeter and side is 5 centimeter. How do we do this? Solution. Okay, so for a parallelogram, okay, so the area, the perimeter of a parallelogram tries to measure the total distance of a parallelogram. Okay, so for the base to be 6 centimeter, the height to be 5 centimeter. So we add up this, we multiply by 2. So we have 6 centimeter plus 5 centimeter. Okay, so when we add it up, we have 11 centimeter. Okay, we multiply it by 2. That gives 22 centimeter as the perimeter of this parallelogram. Okay, we multiply by 2 because for a parallelogram has 2 sizes. Okay, so we have this as the 2 sizes and the base. Okay, so we have to multiply the 2 and the 2. Okay, so the easiest way to do that is to add up and multiply by 2. We have 22 centimeter. Thank you very much.